So here you may notice that I'm still wearing the same clothes as I was in my video yesterday. That's not because I made 2 videos in one day, it's because I'm still awake. I don't really have that much energy, but if I fall asleep now, I'm not gonna wake up until like 8 o'clock. That's minimum. I'm the type of person that doesn't really feel fully rested until I get like 10 hours of sleep. I used to never be like that, but now I don't. It's currently 12:42 in the afternoon, sun's up and everything. I don't know what happened last night. I was just playing. I ended up realizing that it was around 10 o'clock, and it was kind of cloudy in the morning, so I couldn't exactly tell, just judging from outside, what time it was, which is amazing too, because all I had to do was look down at the bottom right of my computer screen just to see what time it is, but no, nothing. I had no sense of time at all. So I've been up for 24 hours at this point, and I don't know why I'm playing Call of Duty. Oh god, everything is, oh, my reactions are so slow. Slower than usual. This is what I imagine being drunk feels like. Reactions are just so slow. You actually feel good apparently, so I mean, there's that. It's around 10 o'clock and I ended up getting a phone call from the post office, and I had to go and pick up all that stuff. So I went over to the post office, stayed awake pretty well, you know. As soon as you start driving, I don't know. I have no idea how people can actually fall asleep while driving, but as soon as I sat down in the car and turned the engine on, got some of the fresh air from outside before sitting down, I was good. I'm good. I'm a very alert driver. As you guys know, I've been in a few car accidents and stuff, and I never want to be in one myself. Me being the driver, I am so fucking alert, it's ridiculous. There've been a few close calls, you know what I mean? Like other people just driving like fucking idiots. So, like I'm just driving down the road and then somebody just pulls out in front of me. I've done some like Need for Speed / Burnout type shit before, whereas other people would have just stopped. I've done some pretty nice shit. Don't ever do that shit, I'm just saying. Sitting there like, probably can't stop in time, so I'm gonna have to swerve. I'm extremely safe. I don't fuck with any distractions. I do listen to some loud music, but whenever I'm sitting in like the passenger seat and somebody else is driving, my anxiety just takes over. Like I'll be sitting in the passenger seat and I'll just be staring at the curb to the right of me. Obviously some of you guys that watch, you know, the driver's seat's on the opposite side, but you know exactly what I mean. When the curb is so close, like the tire is just like a couple feet away from actually making contact while going like 70 miles an hour. This shit stresses me out so bad, because when the person's driving, they're just sitting there like, they're gonna sit there and mess with the radio and just start drifting towards it. I'm sitting there clenching up and shit. Butt cheeks, as I explained before, like Legos. The firmest grip. I can crush a soda can. And I'm not much of a backseat driver, but sometimes my anxiety takes over and like we'll be turning or something and there's like somebody that's like kind of driving a little bit fast, and there's kind of a risk of there being an accident if like somebody doesn't do something. Like I'll tense up in the seat, grab the oh shit bar and just be like, he's coming, you're gonna either go or you stop. And it's even worse when the person that's driving has anxiety, because then your anxiety triggers their anxiety and you're both having anxiety attacks in the car. Happened before with my own mother. I can't take it. Anyway, I was going off on a tangent. So I go to this post office. Pretty sure some of the people are just done with my shit at the post office, honestly. Like, some of the workers don't even want to fucking serve me anymore. Which is strange, because we're giving them work. And again, if I were there and I was this guy that, you know, had like 40 packages at a time, like, I don't know, every week or so, I'd probably get pretty annoyed too. All right, I understand. I went to the post office on Monday, went to check my box, and I would normally check this box for like all of the letters and stuff in there. And then there's like the little pickup notice, the thing that I've shown you guys before. I had a pickup notice and I went over there and I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna have like, you know, have to load my car. I go there and I had to sit there for like 10-15 minutes, as like, I guess, you know, the place was pretty busy at the time. But the lady that was like serving me was like pacing back and forth, going up and down like around the back and everything with like this little scanner thing. And then about 10 or 15 minutes later, she comes back with a single package that says fragile on it. Now I did open this little package because it actually happened to be the only package there after maybe a week. And I was actually kind of confused, because I was like, normally you guys are calling me like every 2 or 3 days to come get stuff. I mean, I don't show up every 2 or 3 days, but you gotta be fucked up if you think I'm gonna drive that every single time. And I was sitting there, I was like, I mean, it's kind of weird, but I mean, I guess you guys just didn't send anything. That's fine. And then today I get a call and they're like, hey, you haven't been to your box and you haven't picked up anything out of your box in like a week and a half. And I'm like confused as fuck listening to this message, because I'm sitting here like thinking I'm going crazy. Like, did I have a dream that I went to this place? Like, I am almost actually positive that I went there on Monday, because I opened that single package that I got because just curiosity was killing me. It was just a box filled with bags of dicks, just cardboard dicks. So I'm sitting there like, there's no way that I imagine this box of dicks. It's like right there. So I go there and they're like, oh yeah, you got a whole bunch of stuff. You need to come more often. I was like, I came like 2 days ago. Literally, I came Monday. They're like, no, you couldn't have, because otherwise we wouldn't have all of these packages. We received these about a week ago. And I'm sitting there like, okay, well, I mean, when I showed up on Monday, it was kind of busy, I guess, and maybe you guys just didn't want to give them to me. And they were like, no, that can't possibly be it. You just must not have came here. I said, no, I came here on Monday, and I remember because I opened the box. Like, I got the items that were there. And the one lady that gave me the single package and said, nope, that's it, was just walking around in the back. I was like, yeah, she was there. She only gave me one package. How could all of this stuff possibly arrive in one day? And she was looking at me. She was like, oh no, sir, you didn't show up. I don't remember you being here. I'm sitting there like, I have have a box of dicks! Obviously, I didn't say that out loud because they wouldn't have understood at all, but she tried to play it off as if, like, I never came there and trying to make me look bad. So I kind of threw her under the bus. I was like, look, I know it's kind of busy there and stuff. I came here on Monday, and you told me that this was the only package after making me wait there for about 10 or 15 minutes. You were walking around with this scanner. You said that the scanner wasn't working or something like that, and I'm assuming you just got really frustrated and just decided to just be like, you know, oh, well, I'll just grab this one random package that I'm actually able to carry. It was a small woman, and it was a small little package, and everything else that I actually did pick up was fucking huge and heavy. And the next opening, I don't know what the fuck are in these boxes, but I was like, look, don't lie. Like, I get it. We all have lazy days and stuff, and you just want to cut the work. Like, it was a busy day. I get it. And everybody else in the back was, like, looking over at her and, like, giggling and shit at her. It seems like this woman was, like, kind of in charge or something. Like, a lot of people listen to her, and they're, like, looking around at me, like, dumbfounded and shit that I'm actually, like, I guess talking back to her. Like, I wasn't, like, yelling or arguing or anything like that, but I'm defending myself because I'm coming to get my stuff. This is not me being a really shitty customer. I'm doing what you're telling me to do, a majority of the time. You cannot tell me that these bags of dicks are a figment of my imagination. Nobody imagines boxes of dicks. I'm gonna end the video right there.